It scares me that Lily Beat and Archie don't exist, which would make it all go away, and a warm welcome to Kate Middleton and the Queen of YouTube until we see the real proof. I fear there is no hope of solving the mystery of the child's birth and origin. I mean, these children have been shrouded in mystery from birth, when Whale, the children, and then the Cambridges were all talking about George and Charlotte and little Louis. An official printed announcement came from the palace. It is framed and displayed on an easel. At Buckingham Palace. You can see that William and Catherine respected royal protocol, so the words were normal. Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Cambridge must have given birth to a boy or a girl on that day. His Majesty and his child are fine. And then with the 4 signatures of the doctors and witnesses present, they traced the announcement, and the date of the document was written in the bottom corner, and everything is open. It is a date. It is documented by the signature of witnesses and an official form of the castle. You can't make something like that up, but the ad text was very different for kids. With that, Sussex's first artificial baby was announced. The Queen and the royal family are delighted to hear that Her Highness the Duchess of Sussex gave birth to a healthy baby boy at 5:26 a.m. today. Her Royal Highness and her child are fine, and then they printed the date in the lower right corner. The 6th of May 29. It is quite noticeable that there was no witness to the signature or the name of the attending physician, and the date was printed. It's not written in. The Queen and the royals are excited about the news, so the question arises. Who was that? Who gave Her Majesty and the needy family what we see here is Buckingham Palace, who announced Meghan and Harry and did not witness. The signatory something smells like fish. It all looks like a scam. Of course, I'm just expressing my opinion, and my doubts about it. You just have to believe what is said, without questioning or hesitating. But wait a minute. Why so different, then? Just hours after the palace announced Meghan's delivery, Meghan and Harry announced the birth and name of their baby on Instagram. The work and delivery was very fast, and then we got the video of ABC's performance at St. George's Chapel. Smiling, they seemed happy to have escaped from the palace, and the late Queen led her courtiers. I can't help but have the odd feeling that I'm watching a show rather than an actual event. Of course, I didn't see the ad for myself. I just thought it was kind of weird. I'm not allowed to see the Queen's doctor. We already know what Meghan likes. She loves seeing her name and face in the papers. No matter what she says. If these children were really heard from her, I believe she would have given birth at St. Mary's like Princess Diana. He must have spent hours studying Diana's body language, and then he was standing there with the baby in his arms and Harry behind him among the hospital staff as the cameras rolled away. He had that Rick smile on his face. As I'm sure you can imagine by now, Meghan never missed an opportunity. So all of this information really sealed the deal for me. I don't think Meghan Markle has given birth to these children. If she has, a surrogate mother gave birth, and as we know, that means they are never allowed to inherit. Meghan and Harry need to tell the truth about this and put an end to it, because they are really only making things worse for themselves. People will not give up until the truth is revealed. The differences are huge, and it doesn't matter what we read in the media. Neither royal met both children. Castle. I'm talking about royals, courtiers, advisors, and domestic staff. They knew she wasn't pregnant, but the editors of all the UK newspapers who had used surrogates understood that they shouldn't be writing about the market, pregnancy, and her use of surrogates. But what I don't understand is, why are we feeding on this crap? So, let's try to answer the question. Does this mean that a fictional, mysterious entity will be allowed to marry another member of the royal family? I don't think so. How about just letting the truth come out once and for all? It's got W. Using all the smoke and mirrors, don't the other European royals have a right to understand what the goods are and where exactly the goods came from? I think Meghan is aware of the fact that she is going to lose the titles of the children if they do exist, because she used surrogates, and this can be easily proven through DNA testing. It seems that whatever she lies about, Meghan gets away with it, and it needs to stop. If she has nothing to hide, why not test those kids? I also wonder if the royal family sees children's existence the same way parents see Christmas. So maybe they'll be happy to go along with it until it's over, because I can't believe for a moment that King Charles and his advisors and aides are really that stupid. I have read rumors of talks that Charles has requested .dn test for these children. It never ceases to amaze me, and that's probably why Meghan Markle doesn't dare to attend. This post has now been deleted, but it showed some potential posts with screenshots. But whatever it is, the truth will eventually come out and it will all blow up in their faces. People who believe that these children were really real and that they really belong to Meghan and Harry will be shocked and horrified. Sadly, we all know that Meghan allegedly sold her photo to the highest bidder. Now she's telling you the truth. If the court servants had done their job and really stood in his way, I don't think Harry would have been allowed to marry the creature. All this craziness could have been easily avoided. You know, I wouldn't be shocked if someone from Meghan's PR team tested the waters to see if the sweet tooth believed that DA's lust suddenly made her a victim. I really wish they would introduce title eligibility laws. It's more modern. I mean, it meets modern technical and legal standards. It's also a battle royale for the palace in case something goes wrong. Now it's in Word. Meghan's plan to rewrite her blog, the TIG, around Coronation Day is just a sad attempt to draw attention to herself. Obviously, I thought the blog was semi-popular before Harry came to power, but now it's going to be laughed at, and rightfully so. I don't believe this TIG reboot is going to go well. No one cares about Meghan's fashion secrets or the culinary and lifestyle advice she wants to share with us. I don't believe Meghan can get any sponsorship or support from a fashion house, or any celebrity restaurant chef would want to support her. The same goes for lifestyle. Nobody wants to work with Meghan or be associated with her name and brand because all this bad reputation for Meghan is definitely going on here, and the common belief is that she is toxic to the careers and business interests of the people who could help her, and Meghan has lost all credibility. That's something we need to understand. Once it was mentioned in Vogue fairly frequently, but now her name has completely been dropped from all the fashion magazines. Now Catherine, though she is still well represented, she is still plenty popular. We also know that once upon a time Meghan was in a relationship and she lived with a popular chef in Canada. I'm sure who arranged the food and prepared the meals on her blog. Her friend probably created the fashion and used connections for Meghan to wear. Meghan is not a fashionista, and as we have seen, she does not look good in clothing unless she's got many staff members to help her tailor and press the clothes. But Meghan has burned all her money, so I don't think anyone can help her now, and you agree? Please let me know what you think in the comments below. If you find my video useful, please don't forget to like it and share it with your friends and family members who will enjoy it. And don't forget to subscribe to our Kate Middleton on the Queen channel for more updates in the future. Thanks again for watching, and I'll be back tonight to see you all.